Gentlemen and female gentlemen, not only did I predict that Trump was going to win the presidency unless he was killed first, I have to say, I told you before, whoever won, how this content was going to go. I told you very simply that if Trump wins, we will be watching leftist meltdowns, and if Kamala wins, we will be watching right-wing meltdowns. I am nothing if not a man of my word. And I want to start off strong with XQC, as he responds to his fans mocking him for losing $700,000 on a Kamala Harris bet. Yeah, that's right. Popular streamer XQC says he isn't bothered at all after losing $700,000 betting on the Democratic candidate Kamala Harris in the 2026 election. Sure. Yeah, anyway, he lost $700,000 on a bet, so he had a little meltdown. So I'll tell you how I watch election coverage while we get into the meltdowns. This is the Nux experience for election coverage, because this video is going to be glorious, because I, Chaotic Neutral, love laughing at idiots. That's all I have to say, and I am going to continue laughing at those idiots. So let's go laugh at idiots. But my election experience, for me, it's the Super Bowl. You don't understand. I literally have a few tabs open. I have like Destiny open, I have Hassan open, I have like Ben Shapiro open, I have like I need extremists on both sides, because every time a state turns blue, I immediately go to all the right-wing guys. Every time a state turns red, I immediately go to all the left-wing guys. This has been my experience for the last like 12 years or so. Every election, I just watch people upset that they're losing on all sides, and this is how I enjoy it. I get my popcorn and I just wait for it to happen. So let's jump right into it, baby. And this time, no swing states went blue. So we have a lot of pretty crazy freaking meltdowns to get into. It makes XQCs look like he was just based and cool for losing 700K like that. No! That's a winner. So again, I curate my content based on Admin Gold's clips, because his editor actually just skips it down to the good ones. Seems extreme. I don't know, man. That's what I would do. Why? Right, and these, I love, oh my god. I love how, like, these are the people that tell you that you're unhinged. Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Yes, it's personal.
I hope this person knows that this will make more people vote for whoever
is... that's right. The thing is, these people are all complete fucking morons. Check out the Young Turks and Hassan. Bro, I literally have gathered the Avengers Assemble of meltdowns, okay? It may not all fit in one video, but I have them all.
Is going to make her do this next.
Bro, she unhooked her jaw like the freaking smiling Titan in Attack on Titan. And brother, like these are the types of people that are gonna be on your side if you're voting left. You do realize that these people are hurting their cause.
To be the person that gets on here and cries, but this could break me and my parents apart, because they just don't understand what they voted for.
Imagine you and your parents being completely broken apart because you voted for different people?
Like, what?
This
okay.
This is the problem.
No, this is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude here, but this is the solution. We gather idiots on all sides, and we make fun of all of them. We publicly humiliate the fools. Politics can divide families? Yeah, but those are families that already have problems. You think I see things eye to eye with my dad on politics? Spoilers, I don't. Also spoilers, we're great friends.
You think they don't understand? Yes, they do. They do.
What it means.
She doesn't understand.
The bigotry and hatred that they stand behind, and how I, like, am trying to be a good person.
This is.
I love the freaking self pat on the back while this happens. It's like, up. Yeah, such a good person. I'm feeling pain now, not because I'm like a bitch. I'm feeling pain because of how good of a person I am. I have to grandstand a little in my defeat. Anyway, I'm gonna take a very sexy bite from an apple to prove my disinterest in your suffering.
The problem is these people look at everything through a moral lens. Average people don't care about that. Why do you think we had lynchings? Why do you think Aztecs cut people's hearts out and rolled their corpse down the stairs?
Bro!
They burned Joan of Arc alive. This
Asmongold, what the?
whole idea that all of these things, like all of this stuff, it's moral. Like, this isn't the way people are. They've never been like this, and they never will be. Nobody cares about the morality, about being a good person. That's crazy. It's stupid. Like, it's so delusional.
Nah, man. I care about the morality of being a good person, but I would argue that vilifying half a country does not make you a good person. Are you ready for the that hot take? Vilifying half a country doesn't make you a good person, okay? Saying that half a country are evil for this is insane. It is insane. Maybe you could say that you think they made the wrong choice, they're misguided, you don't like Trump, you think that shit, sure. A bunch of them are evil, okay. But to say that half the country are evil?
Not Catholic like they are, which is ironic because it's like religion's supposed to make you love.
True. That's all I know about religion. Religion just makes people love each other. Yeah. Wait, there have been religious wars?
But I could see it, like...
Religion is supposed to make you love. Really.
Well, it's supposed to, but... Surprise!
I can think of a few exceptions to that.
What? Dude, Asmongold, in his brain, he has gears turning. He's like, oh, shit, I could think of a couple of inferior cultures.
Taking me and my parents apart because they just don't get it, and they don't get that they voted for... someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell.
I keep hearing this sentiment, but probably not for most people. Probably nothing's gonna change. I'm just saying. Probably.
My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but my friends are
I saw
not
this part,
me.
yeah. Yep.
Her friends, they're all dead instantly, straight into the gas chamber.
That's the way it is. By the way, I went to the gas station today. There were two guys, both of them were non-white, that were hyping each other up about the fact that Trump won. They were like right next to the counter, and they're like, yeah, bro, and then so...
Dude, it's crazy. Isn't there like, didn't 45% of Latinos vote for Trump? And Trump literally, like, is super racist to Latinos? Like, dude... You can't vilify half the country.
So we're gonna take away all the women's rights. He's like, what, really, bro? Yeah, dude, he said that.
And we begin our final...
I just want to know what rights are being revoked. Because from what I understand, abortion is the big one. And it's not even that abortion is being revoked. It's that they're setting up abortions to be state by state instead of on a federal level, right? Isn't that the difference? I am politically uneducated. I am simply... chaotic neutral and like laughing at people.
Final sprint, having arrived at that point in the election season where basically we on this side of the TV screen have said all we can. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial...
Again, look at Benito Mussolini. There's plenty of examples of people that will immediately vote for a fascist option because it's better than the current option or what they think their current life is. It's amazing to me that, like, this is even something that they don't understand.
A regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also...
They still...
White-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or...
Yeah, like, go for it. Keep listing villains, all right? Maduro Uchiha! Remember when Trump dropped meteors?
Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator.
Did that happen, though? Pretty sure it didn't.
And controls and suppresses the press.
The press is literally owned by Trump's opposition, okay? Say what you want to say, bro.
The arts rewrites history to suit a favored and dominant racial class and foments extravagant corruption in order to enrich.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe history has been rewritten for you to think that fascism lost, but in fact, in some cases, it ended up winning? But
shit.
the people that were in charge wrote it as if they lost, and they gave it a favorable coverage. It's kind of like what Norm Macdonald said. Oh, wow, if I look at the history books, it seems like the good guys won every time. What are the odds?
It is funny. Like, it is unironically funny. Because, you know, history is written by the victor, as Sun Tzu said. He got it from Doflamingo, but Sun Tzu said it also. But it's funny because I was having a discussion with actually my YouTube partner manager. And he was telling me, like, I hope you're doing okay. So, yeah, I hope you're doing okay. I hope your family's okay, blah, 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 because of the war going on in Israel. And he says, no, there definitely is hope for peace. Like, there could definitely be peace. And because, like, the Roman Empire, like, they actually had a state of peace for, like, a very long time. And I said to him, bro, you know the Roman Empire destroyed Jerusalem and killed, like, hundreds of thousands of Jews, right? Terrible example. And he was like, because again, history is written by the victors. So right now you look at history and it's like, oh, let's go, Rome is goated. But everyone forgets that these people, everyone was fucked of all time.
Enrich the dictator and his friends.
Man.
It's crazy that these are the news.
If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and
Oh my god, dude. Why are you giving them what they want? These people, they're such morons. You realize that this is exactly what your haters want to see.
he'll just be celebrating.
I just celebrate for the chaos. I want this to be clear. I am chaotic neutral. I fucking love unhinged meltdowns.
Everyone else.
Of course they would be.
I feel like the left is a bigger enemy for the left right now than the right is for the left.
Happy. Why wouldn't they be happy?
Everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like, we're scared for our lives.
Well, here's the thing, right? Is that, like, so if a guy had said this, if like Kamala Harris had won and a guy had made a video saying the exact same things,
Yeah.
everybody would be clowning on him and saying he's retarded. Like this.
As an advocate of gender equality, I am clowning on this woman and calling her retarded as well. Don't worry, Asmongold. I will uphold your virtues.
This woman would probably be laughing at him and saying, "Cry about it, pussy."
See, that's the thing. You see, as you know, I am only toxic to toxic people and wholesome to wholesome ones. Anyone that'll have a public unhinged meltdown like this would laugh at Republicans if they would have an unhinged meltdown like this, which they did 4 years ago. This is insane.
And I think that everybody knows this is true. And this is why the support has gone away.
Scared for our friends. Like, you have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them.
Yep.
Because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here?
Well, I guess you don't realize that if you vilify half a country, that country is going to that half a country is gonna only get stronger and unite. Like, bro, dude.
It's simple. People don't care that much about abortion. It's pretty simple. They care more about being able to afford food than have abortions.
I mean, that's true.
Duh. I mean, like, it's fucking obvious.
How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying.
See, but this is the type of person that would never become a friend with a Republican. Like, this is the type of person that would never, ever, ever, ever be friends with a Republican. This is the type of person that would know that someone is right-leaning and just say, oh, we can't be friends, you're a bigot monster. And that is just going to radicalize them more to that side.
It's so terrifying. Yeah. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral value?
I don't claim to be a Christian. I don't even argue that I claim to be anyone of moral value.
And support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol. Dude,
brother, you do realize that this is not a Trump issue. This is a politics issue, okay? Trump wants to pardon bad people, and at the same time, they call Trump Hitler on every single broadcast. Okay, we just saw the MSNBC or whatever comparing him to every fascist dictator of all time. Like, you do realize that on the left, they have almost as violent rhetoric as on the right. Kamala Harris's speech where she said that Trump won, she said we have to fight like 10 times, which is exactly what Trump said before January 6th. Like, you do realize this is like a both sides problem.
do not do this to
At least as far as I've seen. I just see a bunch of clips floating around. I could just be a complete fucking ignorant dumbass.
people
That's
that
right.
you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in
They cannot stop talking about identity. That's the only thing that they can think of. They think about everything from that perspective. Like, it always goes back to identity. Every single time.
your life, if you have anyone in your
It is wild. It's like, how do we push good values onto people? Well, don't you have a gay friend?
life who's not white,
Well, they're dead now.
how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please.
I mean, you could argue that I'm being an asshole making fun of this lady. That was the end of the sentence.
Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate, and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yep. Today has been rough for a lot of people. Check on your Democrat friends, because a lot of them are not taking this well.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean text them. Actually go to their wife's boyfriend's house and see how they're doing.
Oh my god, dude, no! No!
Little compilation I found. All right, here we go. Let's see it.
Oh, Lord.
I hate you, you fucking orange pumpkin. You just caused me one of the most important people in my life. My dad.
Dude, this is the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen. The little Trump dancing on the side.
Donald Trump, I hate you. You will never be president.
The
You'll
best
never be president! Like, these are people that just actively cannot accept reality. It's hilarious.
part is YMCA playing in the background.
Okay.
You don't get that they voted for someone who's gonna make my friends' lives hell.
No!
Why would they care about your friends?
True!
You stupid ass.
These morons! Everyone cares about themselves! God damn!
You fucking moron. Why would they care about your friends? You don't even care about them. It's just... Oh, God.
My life's okay. I'm a white woman, but
I love that. My life's okay, I'm a white woman! Proceeds to cry.
my friends are not gonna be okay.
Like, this is the most insane level of grandstanding of all time. She's crying her eyes out. And it's like, lady, are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm okay, but my gay black friends they're all cooked, bro.
Oh, you might remember.
Yo, I saw the boogie meltdown. Oh, that's so good.
Trump said he's going to put all of the minorities in jail. This is going to happen after he takes office.
Yeah, I think, again, Trump had some fucked up shit, obviously. But seeing this crap, oh, God. It's like they think that he wants to revoke human rights from people. As far as I am aware, that has never been on the agenda.
Yeah, they're all just going to jail. Forever.
Yeah, no. Concentration camps are coming back under Trump's rule for gay people. Like, as far as I know.
And also people that are gay.
Yeah. Self-proclaimed empowered woman having a complete meltdown. Yeah, well, this is better. This is White Dudes for Harris, Boogie 2988. Dude took a break from faking cancer for this.
And women.
Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it! I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing. Oh, jeez.
That one's a good one. I love that so much. You see, the real reason why Boogie2988 got cancer was because of Trump. A lot of people didn't know this.
I'm scared of going
Fucking
to sleep.
Boogie.
I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Did she just say what I think she said?
Motherfucking slave. I'm scared of going to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Man.
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters? Like,
Oh.
why?
Oh. 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 Ah.
Oh my god. Okay, this has to be fake, right? There's no. This has to be satire. I am not gonna accept that this isn't satire.
Yeah. How is he killing you? You're gonna have to find out.
Go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation, and
Yeah.
then hysterically crying
Having a complete. What do you guys think? Panic attack, meltdown, mental health episode. I mean, we don't know what the bottom of this is, but we can pretty well guess, huh?
next minute, watching so many people come together, and women I go from hysterically crying.
And this
1
is,
minute.
I said this before, women, like, abortion is, yes, it's a gender issue, but if you look at the divide, it's actually a political issue. I'm fairly certain that at least a large amount, if not a majority of conservative women are against abortion.
Yeah. No, of course they are. Because they think you're murdering a baby. I mean, obviously that there's a lot of conservative women that are against abortion.
So this whole idea that it's like men versus women, this is...
But, okay, that's not true either, Mr. Asmongold. Okay, because statistically, let's say 60% of conservative women are against abortion. 90% of liberal women are pro-abortion. I do think that the abortion split is definitely a gender issue. Obviously, it's not 100% of both genders, but it definitely is a gender issue.
It's totally made up.
Over the...
It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah! Pep talk!
It's alright. We feel that way together, okay?
Yeah, we are literally the same. Me and you crying and humiliating yourself publicly, and me enjoying you crying and humiliating yourself publicly.
Let it out. Let it out.
All right. Dude, I'm telling you, I've seen some fucking insane clips. Bro, is this the Home Alone kid? Bro. Like, these are the mentally sane people that made the right choice, you should know.
That's crazy, huh? Wow. Tears of joy.
Yeah!
Red Mirage Blue Shift.
These people are actually losing their shit. It's insane.
Mirage Blue Shift. Remember, Red Mirage Blue Shift.
Whenever she's saying this, I'm thinking of, like, you know, that picture of the crazy person in a straitjacket in, like, the corner of a padded room.
I just think it's
Mirage Blue
SpongeBob.
Shift. Red Mirage Blue Shift. Ah! Red Mirage Blue Shift. Red Mirage Blue Shift.
It's all red.
All red.
Yep.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm not going to emotionally recover from this year. What a shit show. Oh, you know what's going to send me over the edge, actually, is if I see one post where
No, oh, not a good start. There's always
Get
gonna be
off
that.
the internet.
Dude, honestly, go to real life, please.
Stop hitting yourself. You need to get off the internet. Stop it. This is so bad for you.
This is coming from Asmongold.
It's obvious that it's so bad. What are you doing?
Oh God, it's awesome.
we're like, oh, make sure to hydrate and breathe and take care of yourself. No.
If I see one post telling me to take care of myself, I will kill myself. Damn, based. God damn.
Jesus. I just, like... self-harm's not a joke? Well, she wasn't actually hitting herself, right?
No,
I mean, like...
I don't know if that was supposed... I don't think that was a joke, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a phrase. Yeah, stop intentionally making your life worse by consuming content and media that upsets you and makes your life worse and makes you unhappy. Like, if you're constantly fixating and focusing, and by the way, I make self-harm jokes all the time. I just want to make sure you don't, like, if you're in the wrong place if you're not expecting this kind of content here, okay? Yeah, you're in the wrong place. We love making bad jokes, okay?
Yeah. I'm not against the bad jokes. I just don't think that was a joke. I just think that person was just actually not joking, unfortunately. But I will make fun of them for it.
So it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific time, which means it's well after polls have closed. And I am still just genuinely confused as to what happened. So if anyone...
I got you. The left vilified the right. The right vilified the left. The left's vilification was stronger. The last 4 years have been fucking awful for everyone around the world. A lot of people will just attribute that to a fucking awful presidency. Kamala sucks. And Trump sucks too, but Trump has a good sense of humor. And yeah. I'm just saying. I feel like it's pretty obvious obvious enough that I called it.
Wants to offer some insight.
I got you.
I'm happy to fucking take it.
Yep.
Yeah, when things are shit, people want change. And things have been shit.
I just also think that
wars around the world, there have been inflation has been insane, okay? And people are like, oh, let's not do the same thing that we've just still been doing for the last 4 years. I really think it's as simple as that.
Maybe.
Also, it doesn't help when you vilify half the country.
What I've noticed is that men are just genuinely
Yep, it's men's fault.
not as concerned as women. And
damn, it's men's fault. It's men. That'll you know what'll really help men be on your side? If you vilify men.
Don't quite.
Well, why would men? Of course, men are going to care less about abortions because they can't get pregnant. Duh.
Yeah.
Fucking obviously. Like, what did you expect? I
our concerns as seriously.
Oh my God, is this true? Someone in my chat just said this, so I had to look it up. It took 12 hours after my father's election win for Hamas to call for peace. No. I don't know if this is real, but holy shit.
And
see, the thing is, Trump is completely fucking crazy. He's unhinged. And I think that people around the world are like, okay, this guy's unhinged. He might just nuke us if he's pissed off. And they're scared of him. Which is understandable, because you see all these people scared of him?
I don't know, that fucking sucks, because I met a lot of women tonight who are just genuinely so fucking scared. So yeah, let me know, I guess.
Man, They don't talk about abortions because of health problems, but they use oh, my dad's calling me. Hello?
Yeah. No, the thing is, I don't know. I can make many arguments here. I do think, obviously, abortions is it's a really big thing. And what can I say? What can I say? It's pretty fucking insane. It's pretty insane to watch people completely lose their minds over this stuff.
My dad said he's so fucking tired of watching crying women. And I'm going to be honest. I agree with him.
I don't!
Let's watch crying men.
Ooh!
Let's see this one here.
Yeah! Could we do the Young Turks? I saw him crying earlier also. I'm telling you, this is how I enjoy my election night. It's once every 4 years. It is my Super Bowl. I will literally go to streamers streaming the election on the losing side every single time. Bro, I am telling you, I watched Ben Shapiro so much in 2020, and I watched so much Destiny and Hassan this year. That's how I have it set up, okay? I have 2 monitors. All right, on one monitor, I was watching The Penguin, great show. On the other monitor, I had the election map, and every time a state would turn red, I would go to Destiny and Hassan. You don't understand. You don't understand how I roll here, baby.
These Democratic leaders are simpletons. They're servants of the donor class.
Aha.
So they go in there.
By the way, I really like this guy. Like, Cenk Uygur, like, I've watched the Young Turks for, like, 15 years almost.
I'll be honest, I don't like this guy. I've seen a couple of clips of him, and I don't like him at all.
I think that, like, he actually has, like, they kicked him off a mainstream, like, media place because he wouldn't basically play ball.
To be honest, it's a really good fucking, it's a really good face. Not gonna lie.
Even though he had really great ratings there. This happened over 10 years ago. I'm not saying all of his opinions are accurate or I agree with everything he's saying.
I don't like
but
him.
There were a lot of times where he was one of the only people that were in the, the Democratic Party and, like, the Democratic, like, platform that were calling out internal bad behavior.
That is definitely completely valid, though. But I think, let me tell you something incredibly impressive. Everyone right now is calling bad behavior out on the Democratic Party. Everyone. Because the fact that Kamala fumbled this is tragic. Like, it's insane. It is insane to watch Kamala fumble this bag. Holy shit. Like, bro, they gave it to her. They gave it to her. And her campaign was probably the worst political campaign in all of history. She really thought releasing a Fortnite map with no guns to promote her cause was a good idea? Like, that is insane. Did she refuse to go on Joe Rogan when Trump and Vance and Elon Musk all went on Joe Rogan? Like, it was the worst campaign in the history of time.
Donor, give me money, please. And I made an ad. Yeah. I'm Kamala Harris. I'm full of joy. Okay, well, what did that get you? And they say, oh, Jake, you're too angry. Too angry? What? You think, does Donald Trump look like he's kind? Does he look like...
No.
He's in a good mood?
Yes, he definitely looks like he's in a very good mood. Are you kidding?
No, people want some sort of reaction from their politicians. They want them to represent them, to fight for them.
True.
But that has never occurred to a Democrat outside of Bernie Sanders, and probably we never will. So
that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. And again.
So, Kamala Harris, what do you think about the economy? I grew up in a middle-class home.
Keep in mind, I think they rigged it against Bernie.
See, that I believe completely. That I think is completely 100% true. I think that is completely correct. I think they rigged it against him in 2016, and they rigged it against him now.
I do.
They set it up in a way that he just wouldn't end up as a presidential candidate.
I think they rigged it against him.
Look, I have no interest in listening to it.
Because I think they couldn't control Bernie. I think Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, like, they were really easy to control. Like, Biden's mental health was obviously dilapidating, and Kamala Harris, I still don't know if there's a conscious thought that goes through her mind. But Bernie Sanders actually does think, and he does have opinions, and he does fight for people and stuff like that, and I don't think they would be able to control him as easily. That's the Nux conspiratorial take.
A single Democratic politician ever again.
Thank you.
They can go kiss my ass. They can do whatever they want, and we never listen to them anyway, and they hate us because we're right and they're wrong. They're always wrong.
This is a good meltdown. I like this. Yes.
He's fucking right. He's completely fucking right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna enjoy it anyway.
And they hate us for being right. Okay. So, but they're not going to learn.
I told you. I told you this. He has some really good points.
He has some really bad ones too. I don't know if you've watched enough of this dude. I've seen some pretty insane stuff that this guy said.
Have to beat him in a primary. That's your only hope. And so if you say it's super,
pretty sure he still doesn't think that Hamas are terrorists, which is insane. It's crazy.
Super hard to beat him in a primary because of the lying sons of bitches.
He's Hassan Piker's uncle, right?
On mainstream media, who will smear you to no end, who will fight harder.
Remember, they did this with Bernie, and they did it with Ron Paul. They did it with, they tried so hard to do it to Trump. They tried so hard to do this to Trump. They did it to RFK. Well, RFK never really got into, like, the primary, I would say, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, no, this was insane. This was one of the craziest elections of all time. I feel like there were no primaries on any sides. Both Kamala Harris and Trump didn't deserve to be the nominees of the two parties. And yet, we witnessed a fucking insane situation.
And populists than Republicans or Donald Trump or anyone else. Well, brothers and sisters, nobody said life was fair. So we got to go fight that mainstream media. We got to destroy that mainstream media.
The irony is the mainstream media, I agree with him, actually. Like, this is incredibly, this is a pretty good Cenk take.
That is filled with lies on top of lies about how the politicians are so honest and the donors have no control over policy. They have 100% control over policy. Everyone in mainstream media is a liar who goes, oh, well, here's a bill. Well, I'm not going to talk about the donors.
You know what's so good about this? Has he mentioned at all so far black people?
True! Because it's not about identity. That's not the main point. Obviously, identity matters, I think, in regards to how people are obviously going to want people to represent them that came from, like, a similar background. But when you hear people talk with logic, like, you can agree with the things that they say. But then you hear someone talk about how it's like, they're making gay concentration camps. And it's like, all right, dude.
These are the actual reasons. Not yet. I'm sure he might mention it offhandedly, but you can see how the focus is totally different.
At all. I think they're having an ideological debate. Oh, look at that. The donor class won the ideological debate again, but I won't call them the donor class. I won't tell you that it's corporate Republicans and corporate Democrats that are playing good cop and bad cop against you the entire time.
Do you remember when in 2016, one of the chairs of the Democratic National Party was basically under investigation, and there was a huge scandal about like basically foul play with Bernie Sanders in the primary, and then she ended up resigning, and then she started working for Hillary Clinton's campaign a week later. Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Yeah, that was her. Remember that? That was crazy, huh? How about that? That was crazy. You just, that's wow. Wow. Not a week later, the day after?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
You're not even trying to hide it.
So these Democratic leaders are the most useless people on earth. If they're not all fired, the Democratic Party is out of its mind.
Yep.
So
he's not wrong. I feel like the biggest enemy for the Democrats is not the Republicans. The biggest enemy for the Democrats right now is definitely the Democrats. Like, bro, it's like, but we released Dragon Age with gay characters. What do you mean, bro?
Voters.
He's completely right.
You have to understand.
Because there's a lot of Democrat-focused issues that I think that they could completely demolish Trump on, but they don't. They only focus on identity politics issues instead of actual, like, monetary policy issues.
Guys have a vested interest in protecting their own ass and protecting their money and their privilege and their status.
Yeah.
Here's a really good example of it. I don't want to pause it again. I apologize. I think the best example of this is the fact that Joe Biden was able to nerf, like I talked about this a little bit ago, so I don't want to like completely retread old ground, but like how Joe Biden was able to push back and effectively nerf non-compete clauses in a massive way. I have never seen that mentioned. Nobody's saying that.
That is true. That's weird that no one says that.
You need to fire them. They're not going to fire themselves. You think Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, Kamala Harris, and all these people go, oh yeah, I got Jamie Harrison and dance.
Dude, dude, every time I pause this screen, I get the greatest fucking face of all time. Oh my God.
Say, oh yeah, I guess we were the problem. You think the Democratic consultant class that had been robbing you blind this entire time is going to go, oh, I guess we were the problem. No, you have to fire them.
Yeah, it's so funny how he waited for Trump to win until he can have this speech to shit on the actual Democratic rulers.
So the next time that some son of a bitch on MSNBC or in the Democratic Party tells you, oh no, be a good boy and girl, be civil, and vote for Democratic leaders, they know what they're doing. Those are the same goddamn liars that told you that Joe Biden was totally fine.
True!
He's been right about everything.
Damn.
Literally fucking everything.
That he was young and he was dynamic behind the scenes.
Bro, there wasn't a president for like the last 2 years in America.
And there wasn't
and so who ran the fucking country, bro, for the last 2 years?
Problem at all. At that point, he was down 8 points nationally. He was getting slaughtered. He was down by 18 in Iowa, and I could go on and on. They've been lying to you the whole time. If you're on the left, you're a Democratic voter. Wakey, wakey. I need to wake you up out of the hypnosis that you're in, that Morning Joe and The View and all of mainstream media has put you in.
We have The View coming up soon, too.
Oh, I was thinking of watching The View also, to be honest.
Lying to you. Why do you think they keep losing? You think that
this is an awesome meltdown. Like, he's actually so based here. What? I've never heard him this like good.
They keep telling you how smart they are and how they're going to deliver you victories. And all they ever do is deliver loss after loss after loss. So Democratic voters
It's like, yeah, when you really break it down, like, yeah, you told us that we were going to win and we lost everything. Fuck you, man.
No, dude, the media, again, the left fucking killed themselves. Not that they should, but that they did. Like, it's wild.
Out of it.
Yeah.
These guys are obvious liars. Fire them all. Fire them all.
Dude, it's like, oh my God. Get rid of them. Eliminate them, bro. Good luck, bro.
And if you don't, okay, then keep losing to buffoons, to obvious con men like Donald Trump. Keep losing and losing and losing and never figuring it out.
And I think that really should go to show, like, what a flawed candidate Donald Trump was and the fact that he still won.
What do you mean? That goes to show Donald Trump is an awful candidate, all things said and done. They have ammo against him. They have full fucking arsenals of ammunition against Trump. And he still won. Because, honestly, I think it's because the left fucking shot themselves in the face. Like, it's insane.
Like, think about how bad that is.
Here, I solved it for you. I figured it out. It's a goddamn corruption. All the stupid donor money, all it's ever done is lead to more losses. So if you don't fire them, you have no one to blame but yourself. Young Turks will be back.
I think he's right about everything, by the way. I think he's totally right about everything that he said. Absolutely. You share the video in chat? Yeah, I mean, like, people say his tears are delicious. I'm gonna be honest, like, I think this is what, like, yeah, he's mad about it. There's the video.
Like, Trump is more radical right now than he was in 2016. and they still couldn't do anything about it. They propped him up.
He's mad about it for sure, but he's also right. Like, I mean,
yeah, he's right, but he's furious. And honestly, I don't know why he didn't. Maybe he did complain about this earlier, but I feel like this is something he should have said a long time ago. Not only after Trump loses. It's almost like he doesn't care, or Trump wins.
These aren't I like tears. I think he's talking and he's saying, like, listen, like, we've been fucking up for a long time. We need to stop fucking up.
True.
Yeah, this is like I feel like this is, you know, you're in the halftime and you're, you know, you get the boys together. You're like, guys, we're fucking losing. We need to do something so we can stop fucking losing.
And, but the difference is he was literally not at the halftime. It was over. Like, that's the problem. Like, dude, and you don't understand how many there are, man.
To even digest fully at this moment, but you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist and now has a direct...
Just like the mainstream media! Like, bro, the craziest part is, like... Okay, she's just crying in the background. I can't have that shit. But, like, yes, Elon Musk and Twitter spreads more fake news in an insane amount. But, bro...
could potentially have a direct line to the Oval Office. I think this is a big, huge part.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming in 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
Oh my fucking God, that's so sad. Oh my God, there's not one county in all of America that overperformed Biden? Oh my God. This is humiliating. Like, it's honestly humiliating. I'm like blown away. Dude.
He's dropped out! He dropped out!
Yeah. Don't even know, baby. Don't even know. Like, there's an infinite amount of them.
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th President of the United States of America. This election was not even close, which I find odd considering Kamala Harris's rallies. However...
What about her rallies? Which is odd because of her rallies. My brother... Oh my fucking God, dude. Is he implying that the election was rigged?
How can that compete when you have Elon Musk paying $1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump?
But isn't 84% of the media against Donald Trump? Like 84% of the mainstream media. I'm not talking about fucking bullshit Elon Musk shit, which by the way I think is disgusting also. I don't like the Elon Musk situation either. But, like, bro, Kamala was backed by 83 billionaires. The entire fucking Diddy party came together to support Kamala. Like, yes, there was absolute bullshit on both sides.
Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account.
No! What will we do without this guy?
I'm disgusted enough to never order a Tesla as long as I shall live.
Wow, he boycotted
I want to take this moment to congratulate those of you who voted for Donald Trump.
Can I just say, I got a Tesla before Elon Musk became a complete fucking moron. Can I just make that clarification? I just want to say that.
Which was the overwhelming majority of Americans.
Yeah.
You chose to vote for a dictatorship.
Oh my God.
And that is what you will get.
Oh my God, dude.
America is no longer the land of the free.
This is the... What are you talking about? Oh my God. It's like... It's insane. It's awesome.
Have chosen, by siding with Donald Trump, to throw our United States Constitution and our United States flag in the garbage.
Yep, that is what they have chosen to do. And you are winning them over right now, sir. This is exactly how you win them over. I could just keep going forever. Like,
Terrified!
losing our democracy because someone won the popular vote overwhelmingly. Like, brother, holy moly macaroni. Okay, that's a fucking... Well, one more time, bro. That was awesome. Bro, and I thought Ursula from The Little Mermaid is a fictional character. Holy shit, bro.
Listen to me, Republicans, listen! You are the people in history they warned us about! They warned us about people like you! Pay attention! We're losing our democracy!
Listen, if you're unhappy Trump won, I have nothing but respect for you. If this is your reaction that Trump won, you are the fucking problem, okay? All right, I just wanted to say, bro. There's more.
Guys, it's time to go to bed. I'm sad.
No!
No! Why?
I'm done with you.
Oh, it's over, guys. This feller is done with us.
I'm done with you and your mother and your sister.
No, not my sister and mother. Is this like, this is a reason to vote for Trump, honestly. You see, if this feller over here is like, I will not be with your mother or sister if Trump wins, I would have voted for Trump. I'm just saying. Like this right here. This guy, this feller over here, he is literally the reason to vote for Trump. Congratulations. You are once again doing what you do best.
Done with all of this.
No! No!
Guys, we literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't even have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, like, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real.
Yeah, just live in a different universe. That'll help.
Because, bitch, recount the vote!
Guys, I just
Oh, no.
And I chose family.
Let's end this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America.
Oh my god, dude, this is insane! They don't stop!
Kamala Harris has not been called yet. We do not know who the winner is.
Okay.
But it is pointing in one direction.
Really?
And
yes,
it's not final, but I just wanted to say that America failed women tonight, primarily.
This dude's drowning in pussy right now.
Trump has insulted women.
He insulted
berated
women.
them, has been found liable in court for assaulting a woman. And he took women's reproductive rights away. And instead of standing up to that, people voted for it. And
yeah,
we failed our daughters, our mothers, our sisters, our wives tonight. America failed them. We failed them. It is unfortunately the reality of the situation.
Dude, I love this man. Bro,
You cannot be.
What is this guy wearing? What the fuck? What is this?
What the hell? You cannot be serious. How did I wake up to this garbage?
This has to be satire. There's no way this is
That's
real.
my president. That's right. Garbage. I went to bed last night and she was ahead. I woke up to this freaking nightmare. Donald Trump? How? Does America have this many Nazi, Hitler following pieces of trash? I thought America was already great. Kamala had our economy skyrocketing. People were happy. You could feel the joy in her campaign.
What are you talking about? She had like the most obvious fake laugh in politics. Dude, anyone that says that one candidate was good and the other one was bad, like those people's opinions are bad. All right, there was one candidate that's bad and apparently one was worse.
We may not have rights tomorrow.
We might not have rights tomorrow. What? We might not have... Dude, this is not happening. Oh my god, this is... Again, I'm telling you, I enjoy myself immensely. We are watching Reddit's collapse into insanity in real time. Trump Tower. Chicago bearing a swastika on election day. What the fuck? The lights look... It's not even a swastika, bro. Oh my god, dude, these people. I'm telling you, man. Like, this is... Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Just one more time on, obviously, my favorite meltdown. Let's see if I can find it. So, one more time on my favorite meltdown. This one's the goat. This one's the goat.
I'm terrified! Listen to me, Republicans! Listen! You are the people in history they warned us about! They warned us about people like you! Pay attention! We're losing our democracy! Wake up!
Yeah, that's my favorite of all time. In fact, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping that one. Anyway, yeah. So this has been the deep dive into the meltdowns. As you know, I am an arbiter of chaos. In 4 years, who knows? Maybe we'll be doing this again, but making fun of Republicans. Who knows, baby? But one thing's for sure, I will be back in 4 years. Even if I am a retired YouTuber by then, I will come back in 4 years to make fun of meltdowns on whoever's side loses. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic neutrality at its fucking finest. I'm just here to make your life a little bit better. Unless you are one of these people, in which case I will probably make your life a little bit worse, but honestly, that's just net positive. Okay, listen, I don't want to be rude here, but like, I think the ends justify the means, to be honest. Whatever, I'm willing. Your suffering is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Thank you for being here. Subscribe and stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.